Hello my friends. Today we're going to summarize the talent code book Let's Go. The book was written by Daniel Cowell. The book is about how to develop world-class talent. Cowell dives into specific pockets, regions, eras, and coaches known for producing abnormally high percentages from world-class athletes, artists and performers. These enclaves include Brazil plus football and Mount plus classical music and artists plus Florence. From the Cowell website, Cowell is the New York Times smash hit writer of The Little Book of Talent, Icon of Talent, Lance Armstrong's War, and Hardball. A season in Enterprise. Cowell lives in Cleveland, Ohio during the school year, and in Homer, Alaska, throughout the late spring with his better half Jane and their 4 youngsters. Lessons and key focuses. Lessons and key points. 1. It's all about myelin development. The skill is to isolate the myelin that coats the nerve circuits and grows according to certain signals. The story of skill and talent is the story of myelin. Myelin is similar to another evolution-based mechanism that you use every day, muscles. 2. Profound practice, which requires difficult work, mental battle, and extraordinary meticulousness, is required. The struggle is not optional, it is neurologically required. In order to optimally obtain your skill circuit, you must by definition trigger the suboptimal circuit. You should make mistakes and pay attention to them. You must slowly teach your circuit. You also have to keep triggering that cycle, that is, the practice, in order to keep the myelin working properly. People called Pete a pure genius, but its creator asked for difference. Michelangelo later stated, "If individuals realized that it was so difficult to work to acquire my authority, it wouldn't look extraordinary by any stretch of the imagination." Lamb envisioned a new system of bank robbery, applying military principles to what was a non-technical profession. His unique insight was that bank robbery was not about guts or guns. It was about technical. Every bank job requires weeks of prep work. Lamb was a pioneer in the field of cover, which meant visiting the bank, making flowchart-like maps, and sometimes pretending to be a journalist to look at the bank's internal operations. Lamb assigned every man on his team a well-defined role: observer, lobby man, basement man, driver. He organized rehearsals, using warehouses as the bank. Insist on uncompromising obedience to the watch. When the allotted time runs out, the gang will leave, whether or not they have the money. If you were to visit dozens of talent hotspots tomorrow, you would be amazed at the amount of time learners spent observing high-end performance. When I say watch, I'm not talking about negative viewing. I'm talking about staring, the kind of raw, inconspicuous and heavily absorbed looks you see in hungry cats or newborns. 3. Pockets are highly gifted because secret number 1. They speed up deep practice. A. Brazilian football and futsal players. B. Florence and its craft guilds. As it turns out, Florence was the center of the emergence of a powerful social invention called craft guilds. The guilds, the word means gold, were associations of weavers, painters, goldsmiths and the like who organized themselves to organize competition and control quality. But what they did best was talent development. The guilds were built on an apprenticeship system, in which 7-year-old boys were sent to live with masters for a fixed term of 5 to 10 years. See Mount and a 5x increase in learning speed for premium music players. These exploits are routine at Mount, in part because teachers are taking the idea of zoning to the extreme. Students cut each scale from their sheet of music into horizontal slides, which are stuffed into envelopes and drawn in random order. They keep dividing those strips into smaller chunks by changing the rhythms. For example, they will play a difficult pass in a dotted rhythm, the sound of horses' hoofs. Da-dum. Other examples include Spartak Tennis Academy in Moscow, Brunt Sisters, and Kip 4. Shredding is the secret of the accelerated struggle in the talent hotspots I have visited. The division is in 3 dimensions. First, participants view the task as a whole, as one large piece, the giant circle. Second, they break it down into the smallest possible pieces. Third, they play with time, slowing down the movement, and then speeding it up, learning its internal structure. As soccer coach Tom Martinez likes to say, it's not how fast you can do it. It's the means by which moderate you can hit the nail on the head. 5. Mystery number 2. Ignition is the assortment of signs and subliminal powers that make our personality. The minutes that lead us to state this is the thing that I need to be for South Korean golf players. It was on the evening of May 18, 1998. When a 20-year-old young lady named Sari Pak won McDonald's LPGA championship and turned into a national symbol. Prior to her, no South Korean had ever prevailing in golf. Quick forward 10 years after the fact, and the back countries are basically colonizing the LPGA Tour, with 45 players consolidated winning almost 33% of the occasions. We have reached the end of the video. Thanks for watching. If you liked the channel, do not forget to subscribe to receive new videos.